the biggest challenge that you've had to face as an artist since you started working full time?
Oh, the biggest challenge, they all kind of cluster around each other, so there's loads that kind of come under the same umbrella, but it is I don't want to bring everything back to money, but
That's what it is. That's what it is.
well, that plays a part in it. One of the big issues in it is money, because you have to spend a lot of time in even getting to a point where you can start making something. You know, there's years that no, I've been doing this for 10 years now, and even though I was making stuff that I was very happy with before, and I love it because it's very important work, you have to do a lot of working out before you can actually get to a point. And all of those workings out, I was spending it 100%. And that was a lot of time and effort with very little funding, you know. And luckily, some of my stuff would sell, but that doesn't mean you're doing good work just because your work's selling.
Yeah.
So you're there struggling, and you have to rely. It puts pressure on your family, friends, relationships. It all just broke down because of that. With financial stability, you can rest a bit. You get this constant anxiety when you're like, shit. Even when you don't think you're thinking about it, it's there just buzzing, because you don't know when you're next gonna, sometimes not even know when you're eating. You don't know if you're going to be able to pay rent if you're paying rent. You don't know if you're going to be able to pay people back that have invested into you. And they're beautiful, amazing people that invest in you. And you're like, shit, man, I wanted to pay this back. I didn't even want to borrow it. You know, and now I'm living like some kind of, like a crackhead. No, to fund your, because with a crackhead, you're like, yeah, lend me this money, it'll be alright, you know.
True.
And you're trying to go forward. And with me, the same thing, you know. I'm like, yeah, just give me this money. You're like, it's like an addiction, but it's to yourself, and you're feeling guilty for wanting to work out your creativity and explore yourself as deep as you can. You feel guilty for that, you know. It's that money really adds tension to things. Also, another problem, the struggle that I've had is the way that people perceive, the work that you're doing, because they see it as you wake up, you go to work. Now, whatever you do between that 9 to 5 period is work. Then you come home and then it's done. You know, it doesn't work that way.